This is meteorologist Sawyer McElroy breaking into programming for a tornado warning. Good evening, cutting into programming tonight because we do have another tornado warning. We want to cut in really quick into golf because there is a tornado warning that has been issued for Pecos County. You can see that hook echo, and that's where those winds are pushing in and coming together. And so the town of Fort Stockton is out of the woods at the present time. Could still see some flooding. Like I mentioned, there is currently a tornado warning until 4 p.m., so about 7 more minutes. This is mountain time for Hobbs in southeast New Mexico, and ping pong ball size hail has also been observed with this storm. This is still kind of to the west of 285 and to the north of Highway 90, but this tornado warning does include the Sanderson area. This is an observed tornado. That means a tornado is on the ground. This is in effect until 6 p.m. Central Time, and on this cell we are also seeing hail up to about 2.5 inches in diameter. You want to stay in your safe place until that is expired or extended, potentially extended, but at the moment looking to expire at 4 p.m. Mountain Time.
Sawyer, how is it out there?
It is very windy out here, Jacob. We've had widespread blowing dust, reduced visibility across the region, and a red flag warning that continues through this evening. So please avoid outdoor burning and activities that may cause sparks today, because any fire that does ignite can grow out of hand rather quickly.
Speaking of the weather, look who it is who ran out all the way out here to join me. Sawyer McElroy. Hi, Sawyer.
Hi, Matthew. Yes, you know, I'm doing a lot of running today, but that is A-okay. It is for a great cause. The roads have been slowly getting better as the morning has progressed, as more plows have been able to be out and about. Side roads are still a little dicey this morning. As you can see from all this peanut butter behind me, we are having a great day so far. We actually have a line of about 3 cars lined up to donate peanut butter at the present time. It's been a great day. The weather is great. The sun is shining, and it's a great day to just come out and help out your community. We are currently at the intersection of Broadway and Civic Center Drive here in downtown Rochester, and the snow is still coming down. However, it was definitely falling a little bit more steadily earlier. Now we continue our First Alert 7 team coverage with Lauren Munt in Odessa. She has been braving the cold temperatures. Lauren, good morning. How's it going out there?
Sawyer, what are we seeing outside?
Well, we are looking ahead to some strong winds, blowing dust, and fire danger once again across West Texas and southeast New Mexico.
We've already seen the high temperature for today.
Yeah, we've seen the cold front pass through a good portion of the region as we've headed through the morning hours and into this afternoon. This is about 6 miles south of Pecos. We still don't know exactly how many vehicles were involved or if anyone was hurt, but this is a good reminder to be careful on the roads today. And speaking of, we do have those weather alerts. We do have a high wind warning that continues through this evening.
Sawyer, those winds picking up again.
Yeah, we are continuing to see those winds increasing as we head throughout the day. We do have a couple of weather alerts this afternoon.
Sawyer, a first alert weather day.
Yeah, very cold as we start off our day, entering dangerously cold territory across portions of the region.
It is still very cold out there.
Yeah, very cold day, and say it ain't snow. We did have snow across Lee County earlier this morning. Here's a look at live radar. We do have kind of a rain-snow mix still going on, more kind of on the rain side now as temperatures are starting to climb.
Last night seems one of the worst. You could hear it just outside. It sounds more like thunder sometimes than the wind.
Yeah, like I mentioned yesterday, we had that cold front pass through the area, and that's when we really saw those winds picking up with the passage of that front. We did have a dust storm warning. It smelled like dirt inside my house. It was disgusting. Luckily today, looking to be a little bit better. Still going to be windy, but not quite as bad as yesterday.
I want some.
We have to stop talking about food in the morning, guys. It makes me so hungry. Because Jacob's not here, I got to do it. The peak of the week, we got to get over the hump and head towards the weekend. And this weekend, not looking too bad.
6:31.
Yeah.
Before you step out the door for work or school, let's find out what we can expect outside with meteorologist Sawyer McElroy. Sawyer, good morning.
I mean, we could do this for a whole nother hour, but
boy.
I don't think I want to. I don't think you want
Friday.
to.
No.
Yeah,
No,
it is
we
Friday.
need to go home.
Yeah, yeah.
In the
Especially
sky.
as you're flying from Midland to Dallas, it's not that long of a trip. So
gotta
by
hurry.
the time you land in Dallas, you know, your hot chocolate's still just a little too warm, and then they're like collecting the trash, and then you're just trying to chug it, and then yeah, it's a whole thing.
From the family Madrigal.
He apparently has not seen Encanto. She
That's a movie
controls
I
the
have not
weather, kind of like me. Not really.
Is that that's a Disney movie in
She has supersonic hearing like Sawyer does.
Meteorologist Sawyer McElroy.
Good afternoon and happy Wednesday, everybody. It is once again a first alert weather day across the region because of strong winds and increased fire danger. A wind advisory in effect through 3 p.m. Mountain Time, 4 p.m. Central Time this afternoon for those areas in tan for wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. And then a red flag warning in effect through 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Central Time this evening for near critical to critical fire danger. So please avoid outdoor burning and activities that may cause sparks. Here's a look at our maximum wind gusts so far today across the Permian Basin. Gusts anywhere from about 45 to 50 miles per hour. Strong gusts across portions of southeast New Mexico as well today. Visibility reduced across the region once again, so we are dealing with blowing dust, as you can see from our iCam in Midland, down to about 6 miles of visibility in Midland, 3.5 miles in Big Spring, 7 miles here in Odessa. So not the worst visibility we've seen the past couple of days, but still not great. Those winds anywhere from about 5 to 25 miles per hour sustained at the moment, and those gusts anywhere from about 20 to nearing 50. 47 mile per hour gust currently in Midland, 46 mile per hour gust currently here in Odessa. Temperatures not too bad, though, a little bit cooler behind that front from yesterday, anywhere from the 50s to the 70s out there this afternoon. We are seeing clear skies, quiet conditions aside from that blowing dust across the region, and that will continue as we head throughout the rest of the day. A few clouds possible, especially across the eastern Permian Basin and the northern Permian Basin, but definitely not going to put a damper on anything. For today, those highs, like I mentioned, a little bit cooler into the 50s, 60s, and 70s. 62 for both Midland and Odessa today, 63 for Marfa, 64 for Alpine, 74 for Presidio. Coming up tonight, we are still going to see elevated winds, especially before the midnight hour, then winds calming down. Lows rather chilly, though, as we head into our Thursday, one of the coldest mornings we've seen in a while. Those lows ranging from the teens to the 30s. Marfa looking to reach a low overnight of 18 degrees, 32 for Midland, 33 here in Odessa, 37 for Presidio. Looking ahead to our first alert 7-10-day forecast, tomorrow is the first day of spring, and well, it looks rather nice. 65 for our high, sunshine, quiet conditions, and something I'm really looking forward to, light winds. And light winds do continue as we head throughout the rest of the extended forecast, even with a cold front on the way coming up on Sunday. Those temperatures back into the 80s coming up by this weekend, then a slight cool down behind that front on Sunday, but overall pleasant temperatures do look to continue as we head throughout the rest of the extended forecast.